Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we're looking at Checkout Cashier Simulator. I'd covered the demo last year just before this came out, and I was curious to see how it's come about. This is from a very small, husband and wife dev team, and it's got a story to it. So I'm curious. Let's check it out. I thought that was my mouse. Hoot. Cashier jobs, search. Value, service, quality. From humble beginnings, Coopers. We scrolled down. In 1922, Lloyd Cooper, Josiah Cooper, and Sean Cooper had two things in common: their last names and a passion for building generational wealth. The three quit their factory jobs and opened a general store selling food and supplies. Though competitive pricing and aggressive marketing, the Coopers brand flourished and expanded. They achieved the American dream. The Coopers you know love. Today, Coopers is a nationwide grocery chain dedicated to value, service, and quality for its customers. We offer thousands of unique items at decent prices and are the only ones in town, so you don't have much of a choice. That makes it easy for you and your family. The Coopers family. At Coopers, we offer pay starting at minimum wage, flexible work schedules that include weekends and major holidays, and some health insurance for select full-time employees. If you possess a passion for following orders and providing excellent customer service, then we invite you to join our family. Applicant name, Blue Otter, skills. I would say communication, maybe. I actually have a master's. And what is this? Experience. Well, I've been taught in the classroom. Oh, cool. So you can do long hair, short hair. Let's do long hair. Eye color is fine with blue. Do that. Skin tone. Yep. And I have never had to submit a picture for my application. Your application has been successfully submitted. Thank you for your interest in the position of cashier. If you're an ideal candidate, then we'll contact you in 5 to 7 business days to set up an interview. If you haven't heard from us in that time, then we hope you can take a hint. That's like everyone else. Because of our application volume, we are unable to respond to individual applicant inquiries and questions. We'll call you. Please don't contact us. Thank you for considering Coopers as a prospective employer. 27 business days later. Brian, it's nice to meet you. I'm Brian, the hiring manager at Cooper. Thanks for coming on short notice. We fired 3 people this week, so we're a little short-staffed. Okay, hold up. That is not a great way to lead. Your application passed our initial test, which, I'll be honest, just required you to fill everything out. So congratulations on doing the bare minimum. Wow. I haven't actually looked at your application yet. That's HR's job. So since I have you here, I thought we could go over it together. Let's see. For your education, you listed master's degree. I don't even know how much your student loan is, but I do know working here won't get you any closer to paying it off. Facts. And you don't want to know. Let's take a look at what you put down for skills. Good communication skills. Unfortunately, most people here don't have that, so you'll likely be frustrated a lot. And for experience, so it looks like before this you went to school. No, not really work experience, but I guess you'll be used to taking orders. Okay, I thought that, okay, because I've been in the classroom, that's what I thought. That all looks great to me. I hope you're a fast learner because we'll be putting you behind the register tomorrow. Like I said before, we need cashiers ASAP. To prepare you for your first shift, we have a video tutorial that covers all the things you need to know. It was made like 30 years ago, but it's still relevant, and no one wants to make a new one, so please enjoy. Press and hold escape to skip. Cooper's training video. Welcome to the exciting world of cashiering. In this video, you'll learn everything you need to know to excel as a Cooper's cashier. Does it auto advance or... Also, this train is mandatory, but if you can't be bothered to watch this, then you can skip it. I won't tell if you won't. And press and hold escape key to move on. Your job is to check out as many customers as you can before your shift ends. New products will come down the conveyor belt as you scan and bag products. To scan a product, simply grab a product, click and hold left mouse button and move it over the scanner. A successful scan will return a green flash and an audible beep. Products can be placed in any available slot. Some products can be rotated while dragging by pressing the right mouse button. So here they are doing a demonstration. You can tell this is an old video because it's glitching. Oops, we accidentally scanned a product twice. We can fix this duplicate scan by pressing the void button and then scan the product again to remove it from the order. Looks like we're running out of space. We can make room for more products by bagging up our products by pressing the new bag button. Certain actions will reward you with points. Points represent your job performance. Earning too little points may result in termination of employment. That's a fancy way of saying you're fired. Bonus tip, placing products from the same department together in the bagging area will earn you bonus points. Produce products, fruit and vegetables cannot be scanned and must be added manually by entering their price lookup code, PLU for short, into the register. All PLUs can be found by matching the image within the produce button at the bottom right corner. Click on the bottom corners of the page will turn the page. Alternatively, you can use the arrow keys or WASD to navigate the produce book. When all products have been scanned and bagged, then it is time for our favorite part, payment. To collect payment, press the pay button and drag and drop the customer's payment into the appropriate receiver. At Cooper's, we accept 3 forms of payment: cash, credit, and checks. Upon collecting payment, the register will print the customer's receipt. Give the receipt to the customer by dragging and dropping the receipt on the payment counter. This completes the customer's transaction and will queue the next customer in line. Rinse and repeat. The clock at the bottom left corner shows the remaining time before your shift ends. Do your best to earn as many points as you can within the time limit. That completes our training. Like most things in life, there is still more to learn that only experience can teach you. But this should be enough to get you started. Good luck out there. You'll need it. Thanks for watching. That sounds like that was made back when there was like hope and still excitement in working here. I never get tired of watching that. Anyway, nice. Always nice to have a refresher, even if I would never step foot behind a register again. There's a bag by the door with your new company polo in the signature Cooper's green. All cashiers must wear the uniform, so don't forget it. If you have any questions, email HR. It's my lunch break now, so I have to head out. I don't like to mix my time and company time. Thanks again for coming in, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow for your first shift. And remember, you have to show up to work for at least a month before you get paid. I believe the labor board would have something to say about that. Take care. January, shift 1. Alright, break room. Welcome to your first day at Cooper's. Before starting your shift, you can explore the break room, chat with your coworkers, and interact with various items. So we can do WASD and interact with pressing F. As much fun as the break is, you won't get paid if you hang out there all day. When you mentally prepare to start your shift, interact with the clock-in machine. Cool. So we just move it here. There's a printed copy of a job offer at Cooper's for cashiers. The date on it is from 5 years ago. There are many different drinks options. All are the Cooper's brand. Look at all these snacks. It might be hard not to spend an entire paycheck on them. Especially if you don't get paid for a month. Oh, there's the hang in there kitty poster. Your application is filed under new hires. They really captured your good side in the photo. HR is cool. Why am I walking around? Okay, we can talk to... Oh, hey, hope you're settling in. Don't look so depressed yet. That's a good sign. Henry. Oh, hello, I'm Henry. I'm a manager in grocery. I know it's an honor to meet me. You may call me King Henry. I'm just kidding. It's nice to meet you. Okay, what else do we have? We have... I'm Alex. I work in loss prevention. You see someone stealing something, you come to me, I'll take care of it. Same goes for employees. Nothing gets past me. There are some coffee stains so deep on the surface of the counter they can't be cleaned. There's a note on the front of the fridge. Anything left longer than a week will be tossed. There's a commercial for Cooper's. It hits differently when you're wearing the polo. Howdy, I'm Greg. If you're interested in drinking, we go out most Friday nights. Ain't much else to do around here. Hey, I'm Tim. I'm in grocery. Hope to see you around. Feel like getting drinks later? First round is on Greg. Hi, I'm Julia. I hope you're already trained because I don't have time. Oh, and it's nice to meet you. What, these people just peaches and cream. There's a new game console still in the box. It looks sleek and expensive. Hopefully they paid for it. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna rat someone out. Okay. So we can interact with this. Now, I will say, on just for point of clarity, when I played this on the demo, I struggled with some of the different produce, and actually there was one I found out later what it was, but someone actually went through in the Steam, I think it's the Steam guides, and did screenshots of all of the vegetables and the fruits and veggies. So I highly recommend looking at that. I actually copied them all into a Word document, and that is what I will be referencing because I can see them all up on one screen. And I'm hoping that that might help me with some of this. All right, so we just scan. 1 peanut butter. That's pork. Meat. Oh, let's do this one over here. I know, tired from working all day, grab a ready-made. Okay, hold on. Did that? New bag. Okay, so you click that and then you click the... How much more do you have? Okay, fine. We'll just do that. That one we've already... I think some of this I already scanned once. If I was stuck somewhere during the apocalypse, Coopers would... Did I miss something? If the item doesn't have a price tag... Okay, so can we... I think I forgot... Oh, because I needed to do that. Okay, I was trying to... I thought I had to... Okay. No, that's just me. No, we're gonna do that there. Put that there. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Because I get some bonus points. Put that there. We'll do that there. All right, and then that gets bagged. We take the credit card. Oh, pay. And there's your receipt. Okay, I am not making any... As it is right now, they are being generous to me. We're gonna move this over here so this can go here. Cookies. There we go. And we're gonna do pay. I like that you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about change, which is amazing. That one I want to put right there. Corn dog set. We have milk. Oh, no. Void. Oh no, it's a check. Check goes here. Click and drag. Hopefully I haven't given away anything for free. There. Is that octopus? I think that's about all I'm gonna have time for. Yep. Checkout complete. Not too bad. Get 3 stars at the end. Yeah, new sticker. Get stickers. It's a frog. It's a cool frog. Okay, so accuracy 96%. Okay, refunds 24.47. I think I did have like 1 or 2 that I probably waited. Average checkout time. Yeah, that was. I can check out faster than that in real life. Overachiever 200. Yeah, that fits. Duplicates 4. Yeah. All right, let's continue. February, shift 19. All right, stickers. As Cooper employees, you are automatically enrolled in the Cooper's Rewards program. For every 3 stars in a shift, you'll be rewarded with a unique sticker. Admire your collection of sticker menus at any time from the pause menu escape key. Looking to improve previous scores and perfect your cashier skills? We knew we saw something special when we hired you. Check the menu schedule in the pause menu and replay a level. Okay, so if we go to here. Okay, so there's January. So basically that's January. Stickers. There's the cool frog. Redemption of 1 completed sticker sheet entitles bearer to 1 pizza party. Reward is not transferable and may only be claimed by the original holder. Okay, that's how to play. What about settings? Yep. You still have the same cheesy thing? Valentine's Day is a busy day for me. I have 10 wives and they are all very demanding. You do not believe me? I do not lie. I always tell the truth. I just don't have any photos. Yeah, sure. I don't have time for a relationship. My priority is my work. Trust me, I get plenty of offers. They work at other stores. Oh, hi, I'm Keith. I'm the wine steward. Finding a job in here tough, though? I actually have a law degree, but there aren't any jobs. It's ridiculous. I'm single, but even if I was in a relationship, I don't think I'd participate in Valentine's Day. I could buy all the Valentine's Day candy I want myself. Yeah, there's a special on it on February 15th. You're pretty new here, so a bit of advice. Don't eat the potato salad from the deli. Don't ask why. There's a documentary about Loch Ness Monster on. Ah. Yo, I'm Josh. I'm in grocery. You're stuck at the register all day, huh? That sucks. You see the game on Saturday? What was the ref thinking? Is he watching a totally different game? There's a note. I owe you one cookie. There's a whole shelf of Valentine's Day candy. All right, let's go in and do the next shift, which will be like all of February. We're still level 1. Okay, let's see if we can do this better this time. We're gonna hold on to that. Okay, this is a onion, so we're gonna put it here and we type in, I think we just type it in. Yeah, 1 onion. Okay, here, we're just gonna hold on to those. Okay, this one is... I think it's, yeah, it's an artichoke. So this is 4516. Okay, this one is squash 4759. So if you were just wondering how I'm doing that without... I've painstakingly taken the time to learn all of them. No. That would be a lie. No, what I have done is I've actually got a screenshot of... We're just going to scan that. Yeah, we're just going to put that there. Oh, pay. We're gonna hold on to that. Yeah, so I have a little thing here, and then I can click on that, and that goes to a non-apricot. I don't think it's an orange. Oh, no, it's a mango. Okay, here's a pineapple, which will do 4029. Oh, we're gonna move this over here. gonna hold on to right there. And I just have one more thing left right here to bag up. We're gonna do pay. That one goes there. That's already rang that one up. Okay, so this one is, I think that's a peach. So peach is 4037. That looks like a beet. That there. A beet is 4538. This one looks like from the pictures some kind of a mushroom. Two bouquets of flower. How bad did you screw up? Go ahead and put that there. We're going to do pay. Exact change. There you go. That looks like a gift card. I'm not really paying attention to what they are. Yeah, do that there. Yeah, hold on. Let's and cereal. Soy. I use a there's a soy alternative that we use. Cat food, and there we go. This cashier is pretty quick. I'm impressed. All right, well. It helps when it's not too terribly much. Okay, we're gonna put these here. Oops, I did scan that one already, so we're just gonna do that right there. This one is an Apple 4015, and I believe these are actually correct numbers too, even, so I'm gonna end up having to look all these up, aren't I? Okay, this one is, it looks like celery, 4070. This one I think is an onion, 2 onions, so we have 4665, 4665, probably be able to do that twice. This one is a peach, 4037. This one is grapes, 4274. Oh, it even tells me what it is. 4598. No, I'm not gonna finish this one. Well, heck, I just have to hover over it. Yeah. Hopefully that's gonna be one duplicate, not bad. Pass. Only 3 stars? Only 2 stars, I mean? March, shift 38. Hey, I'm David. I'm in Delhi. I'm not in the best department, but at least it's not HR. Don't tell Karina I said that. Has anybody else noticed that HR has just never been there? I mean, am I just imagining things, or... You know, I almost got caught in a pyramid scheme. They were selling off-brand makeup, so I told them I wasn't interested. I told my friend about it. Turns out they're a huge shady MLM. Thank God I'm a makeup expert. I've been looking all over for this gosh darn place. I can't find my work keys anywhere. I think someone must have swiped them when I wasn't looking. I'm gonna get an earful later. I'm only working here temporarily to pay the bills. It's a day job. I'll be out in a year or so. I'm in a band and we're working on our first album. Hopefully it'll take off so I can get out of here. What's on the TV this month? There's a kids movie on. It's titled Owen, Alder, and Magic French Fry. You hear about the new NFT craze going on? There's some serious money in it. If you want to get some suggestions of ones to buy, I got some insider info. There's a whole rotisserie chicken and a bottle of wine. Uh-oh. There's a bottle of donuts, each one with a bite taken out. What kind of monster would do this? There's a leather-bound notebook, a pair of ski boots, a collection of passports, an old skeleton key, and a bag of frozen chicken drumsticks. What is the story here? If I come back... Okay, so I can't interact with them. Well, let's see what Henry's saying today. Josh told me he was thinking of asking Julia out. I was going to tell him not to talk to his managers about these things, but I love the drama, so I got all the details. There's a flyer for a play at a nearby elementary school. They're doing a rendition of Macbeth. Seems like a little much for kids. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think like the Lion King is supposedly basically Macbeth. Some of the flavors look tempting, but you don't have any spare change. Maybe next time. Well, yeah, because I don't get paid for, well, it says I don't get paid for a month, so I should be getting paid now. There's a note. Please don't buy the chocolate bars. I need to get some, but don't have cash today. I really need them. Interesting. Let's do... Start next shift? Yes. Well, we are level 2. I do better when there's not produce. I'm gonna get that out of the way. Okay, that one I've already scanned, so we'll just do that. This is... Hold on. 4061. Maple syrup. That is a lot of coffee. That is an incredible amount of coffee. This, I believe, is the 648. Yep. Okay, this one. Okay, I need to look up what that is. I need to look up what that is. 4650. 4239. I don't even have to look up the code because it just tells me. Yeah, I think I can get by without having to look at my little cheat sheet. Until they take it away. In which case I will be very sad. Put that there. We'll put this bananas 4011. This one. Giant turkey. I swear, every single one of these people, they are like... And then we just do this. Pay. What's the minus 16 for? Oh, probably because I probably had like made a mistake or something, I bet. That 3163. Hairbrush, salad dressing. Okay, am I the only one that, like, when I'm checking out, I actually... This is corn. 4589. I actually, like, sort them on the conveyor belt so that way, I mean, it's literally, like, in the order, so everything is sorted. This one's already been rung up. Okay, we're just gonna do that one. This is a pair. 4025. Has anybody seen the fire extinguisher? Wow. Do that. We got popsicles. Now it does take a little bit of time. 485. That is a big coconut. This is a kiwi. Ooh, that looks like an apple pie. And then we have a pumpkin pie with plates. We're gonna go ahead and scan that. Okay. Hey. We're gonna put that there. Looks like Pop-Tarts. Okay, this one 3061 has a tomato. That is an eggplant 4081. Trying to get this in. This is a carrot 4562. Assuming we don't have anything else. Of course not. This is blueberries. Two, four. And that's gonna be all we're gonna be able to get in, because unless someone has like just a few things, I am not doing the express lane, am I? Yeah, duplicates too. Okay, well we have 1600. I mean, that's I'm at least making 2 stars consistently, so that's not too bad. There's a colorful fly viewing party new season tonight. The usual spot. Bring snacks and drinks. Invitation only does count as invitation. You haven't eaten the potato salad from the deli, right? Good. I'd advise against it. Oh my gosh. Someone's in there. Someone exists in HR. Hi, I'm Karina. I'm HR. If you have any issues when you talk, come find me. I know HR usually has a bad rap, but I used to work on the floor. I'm here to make sure you're heard, or at least try. Corporate, you know? There are a bunch of brochures for tropical vacation packages. How much is an HR salary? Interact with 20 or more items in story mode. Okay. 3 people called in sick today. 4th one tried. Talk with all coworkers in story mode. A 4th one tried, but when I threatened to fire him, he said he'd come in. Calling out employees bluffs is my specialty. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Do you like my watch? It's very fancy, right? I have good taste. What do you mean it's a woman's watch? You should have had your eyes checked. Especially a long Wednesday. I'm so done. What? It's only Monday? I need a break. Yeah, this is the Mondayest Monday to ever Monday. There's a full collection of mystery novels by Agatha Christie. They look vintage. Yeah, I have a feeling someone is like lifting stuff. There's a coffee mug with the letters FBI on the side. There's a paper bag, probably somebody's lunch. Well, that's probably a good place to keep it. There's a movie on. A man with a briefcase is fighting off a shark. I think I've seen that one. Brian asked me to stay late tonight. Shut that down real quick. The band has practice tonight. If they ask you to stay late, say no. Once you say yes, you'll be the first one they ask back. Every time. It's a trap. I think we'll do one more shift. That's how this game gets you. It sucks you in. All right. Ice cream, flowers, something else, sardines. This is a 425. That's. Yep. Let's just stick the bread in with the ice cream. Beautiful. There's that, and this doesn't scan, but this is 4045. Okay. That's more cat food. Why can't you keep the cat food together? Do that. We'll put that together. Go ahead, check that out. Okay. Thank you. Let's have a sale on ice cream today. Okay, that's... Okay, we're gonna do that. More flowers. $4.85 basil. Type in 40 produce codes. I think yeah, rotisserie chicken. That's good. We have a missing parent. Oh, look, please be on the lookout for a missing parent. That's drinking water. Okay, we put that there. I think that's lobster tail. We're gonna put lobster tail up there. Yeah, we'll just do that. This is just you start getting into a groove. Pansies. Oh, I didn't need to. There we go. Pay. Cookies. Beans. Body wash. There we go. Pay. Yeah, the store's so big you always get lost. Yeah. That checks. I like how there's like, you can actually see like a barcode there. So the way to get really good with this is you really want to play off of some of these points of being able to get. I think I ran that twice. So like being able to do like this. So if we can do one of these things, I think actually got duplicated and I don't care. It's just gonna take out of my points. They don't complain to me. Do that. Yeah, at the risk of jinxing it, I haven't seen much produce lately. Yep, lobster tail in with the milk. Totally fine. I had one time I went to the store and the guy, like, he tried to ring it like a few times and it just did not ring. I was like, you know what, you just get it for free, and he just threw it in the bag. Yeah, one duplicate. I know I got that one. So I passed. I just didn't get my 3. I want my stickers. Average checkout time. Yeah, refund $7.19. That's fair. Not too bad, but that's gonna do it for this episode. So let me know what you think in the comments. Would you like to see more of this? Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.